Hello guys, today we're going to be working on this rod holder rack that I just going to custom made. This one is going to be able to hold 12 on my setups. Instead to have them vertically, I'm going to have them horizontal like you can see. So I'm going to go with the details. Stick around, here we go. Hey guys, so this is all you need basically for the wall mount rod holder. A miter saw, a drill, some screws, some drill bits obviously, so your wood doesn't split. I went to Lowe's, tape measure and a pen. So I went to Lowe's and I got, this is what I got. I got 3 of these pieces. These are 3/4 by 6 poplar square. Then I have 3 of those, and those I cut them on angle 45 I'm sorry, 15 degree. So it's very simple cut, straightforward. So 3 of those, cut them on pieces. The length of those are, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Get the tape measure. I think they were 4 inches if I'm not mistaken. Yep, about 4 inches. So out of 1 I was able to make 9 pieces. Then I have 1 longer, I'm sorry, two long ones and 1 short one. This short one over here is 1 by 2 by 6, and then I have 2 of the 1 by 2 by 8 footers. So that's all you basically needed. These are gonna be the parallel horizontal, they're gonna be vertical, and this is gonna be for the horizontal, and of course these are gonna be for holding the rod holders. So it's very simple. There's different ways you can do it with round, bigger wood, but this is just all I needed for right now. Let me show you what I did. So the one I'm making is gonna hold 12 of my setups, 12 of my rod holders with the reels, but again you can space them however you want them. And how I did it with an 8 footer, that's the long piece, the 8 foot. I started at about 4.5 inches right here on the long line. Where is it? Right there. And then from there on I did every 8 inches, like you can see they're marked every 8 inches. There you go, you can see it better now. 8 inches, 16 inches, 24 inches, obviously, so on and so on, 32. So when you do that, I use a space of 8 inches. I'm gonna have plenty of space between them, and again I'm gonna hold 12 of them. I have a lot of rod holders, so I want to hold them, and let's see what happens. But again, you can split that however you want, make them longer or shorter. I don't think shorter is gonna be good, depending on the size of your reel size. Typically my size are 4000 series or maybe 3000s. That's plenty. And cut this one. This is the one that's going to be to hold the rods in place. Cut, this is the 36 inch, the 3 footer, and just mark it every 4 inches, and then we're gonna do the 15 degree cut. So this is where it's going to be mounted. This is the space that I have, and this is what I have right now. As you can see, I can go all the way to the top, but again I'm just limited to only 5, and yes, I can get another 1 and put 5 more there, but again I prefer to go horizontally. And I'm gonna keep the flag on the back. That's gonna give it a nice background, and all you're gonna see is gonna be the rods laying around, you know, sideways. But yeah, it all depends. The width that you want to put these 2 poles right now, it depends on the space that you have and the style that you want, and also the type of rods that how much butt you have on the end of the fishing rods. So let's see how wide I have to make mine. So I decided to go with the 14 inches spread out. So these are the 3 pieces that I made at 14 inches. I still have extra in case I want to put something in the middle between the top and the bottom. I was thinking to put 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and then 1 in the middle. I may just put 2 in the middle. So, but yeah, let's start to put everything together. The good part of this is after you do the cuts, you can go inside the house where it's a little bit maybe more climate control, not too cold, not too hot, and then just build that up from there. Okay, so now it starts to look a little bit more that is something's coming up, you know, together. But one of the things that you have an option on, I'm gonna go inside the you know, the vertical walls. I was thinking to go on the outside here, but that consists on drilling from the back, making sure that it's lined up and everything else. I prefer just to put them on the side. I think it even looks a little bit more clean. Just come inside, 2 screws. If you put one, it may just rotate on you on the screw. So I'm gonna put 2 screws and just go with that. Then after everything is installed, then you lift it up and mount it on the wall. One thing that I came also aware of, I cut 3 pieces of 14 inches because again, that's how the top one is, 14 inches. But of course over here, you're gonna have to go inside. You're gonna have to go inside the 2 vertical poles. So I'm gonna have to cut it. But then the problem that you have is you want to make sure that you're gonna line up this between a rail that's gonna be always there, because then you're gonna have another rail on top of it. So I have to figure it out. Maybe I just do it sideways, because again, if you put it inside there, the rail's gonna be sitting on top of the wood, and that's a no-no. But let's see what happens. Okay guys, it's coming along. The bottom piece on the floor is gonna come out. I'm just using it there to hold it in place. That's exactly where I'm gonna bolt them down. I'm gonna use the anchor bolt. And it goes all the way flush to the top of the roof. So let's keep working at it. Yeah, it's gonna go from bottom there all the way to the top, right here in front of my messy office that I have right now. So it's gonna go horizontal towards the flag. This is the idea. I have not finished yet, obviously, but it's gonna have a little tilt to it of about, you know, 15 degrees or so. But this is the result. I have not bolted down yet. I just want to show you guys how it's gonna be looking and how it's gonna look. So there you go, guys. What do you think? Not hard, not easy. It's okay. The good part is whenever you go fishing, you just grab your rod holder, you just go out the door. You finish, you wash them out, hang them on the wall, and they look good. Again, I have space for 12 of them. Obviously on the top is about 8 foot. I can barely reach over there, so I'm gonna use the ones that are barely used, keep them up there, and then the ones that are frequently used, keep them over here. Yes, you can also fit conventional reels. I have this big Okuma. But for this type of reel, rod and reels, I'm gonna do something else. So if you want to see what I will be doing, stay tuned. Hey guys, so I finally made it and finished with it. Again, this is gonna be my rod holder storage. I'm gonna be able to put 12 of them here. I was thinking to paint it, but to be honest with you, I like that wood finish to it. Also it's floating on the bottom, so I can go on the bottom and mop or clean, so it's not sitting on the ground. Again, holding 12 of them. It holds right here with 2 screws, 2 anchors, 45-degree cuts. That way, when you put it, they just basically slide in, and they're not gonna fall off. So I have another set of 5 or 6 different combos. This is more conventional for deep sea fishing, and I'm gonna make something for this too. I can put them on that rack if I want to, but I think this one, I'm gonna put them vertically right here. So I'm gonna be making something unique as well, custom made. So I made this myself too. Just some of the lures that I don't use no more. I feel like a carpenter lately. So, but yeah, there's the project all done. If you need some questions about how I made it, just please reach out to me through the comments. And thanks for watching. More videos to come.